Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what to say. Okay, here we go. Have not filmed in a while. I should have some kind of stir because it's almost coagulating. Let's see. Okay. I am a little bit nervous. It has been probably September, October, November, December, January, February. It has been 6 months since I have created a YouTube video. It is long overdue, definitely long overdue. Hey, cheers everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany. Coffee helps, caffeine helps. Perfect. This video is a life update. So here we are getting my YouTube channel up and running again. This is the first time that I have created content in almost 6 months. So I am definitely out of practice. I'm out of practice with my camera settings. I'm not even sure. Hopefully the sound is good and my microphone is plugged in properly. I am currently still living here in Bali in Indonesia, and I am living here in Uluwatu. Really my intention to start filming again is really just to get some content out there. I personally am going through my own rebranding for my online business, and really in a sense I'm going through my own reset, my own redefining, rediscovering, recalibrating myself as well. I decided that I would start to create YouTube videos. I'm not entirely sure the direction of where my video is going to go. By the time that this gets edited and published, probably not very many people will see it, but my intention is really just to get back into practice filming and getting some content out there. I have my online business, and this isn't necessarily specifically going to talk about what I do. I do have an online business with a high ticket offer, and yes, I am building a business, a personal brand, and a legacy online. I continue to surf every single day. I am proud to say slowly I have made improvements with my takeoff, with my stance, with catching bigger waves, and starting now to really work on my radical turns. They're not quite radical yet, however, I am working on the radical part. I have a couple new boards. I don't ride Paizel anymore. I do now have a Sharp Eye and a Lost board, which I love because they're a little bit lighter and definitely faster. And I love going fast, and also speed is important for doing radical turns. Today is day 1 of my 90-day run, and actually I'm calling this my 90-day flow to 4A. I have now for the next 90 days some very specific business goals, as well as some of my own health goals, spiritual goals, and some creative goals. And so for my business, I have some professional goals and financial goals. And for my own health, my intention is to really implement certain practices daily into my morning and into my evening routines, as well as eating very clean, as well as focusing on drinking a gallon of water again. There are other specific daily disciplines. And then also I have my goal of starting to be creative again. And this is my own personal desire, and this is the reason why I am desiring to start filming content again for my channel. Last year my channel was headed in some type of way, and now moving into a new year and just where I'm at in myself and in my life, and with my intention moving forward with my business and my creative pursuits, I am really in this discovery process of seeing where my channel could go. Stay with me as I start to consistently bring out, my goal is to bring out 1 to 2 videos per week. Ideally, I'd like to have at least 12 videos created by the time that 90 days is finished. I stopped creating YouTube videos last year because I started a new coaching program, and my business coaches had recommended that I just focus on one social media platform. I was only then focusing on Instagram and using that for business, and then of course social. YouTube is something that I think about all the time. I've been watching YouTube for many, many years, and I love the content on YouTube, and I've learned so many different things from watching YouTube. And I really do love the creative process of filming and setting everything up, and then obviously sharing value and sharing my message. But I also really do enjoy the post-production. I do love editing. My editing skills are nothing fancy. I am still learning and navigating my way around Final Cut Pro. However, some people say, and it's exactly like starting this 90-day flow, this 90-day run, is that you're really never going to be ready for anything. I mean, you can always make up a billion excuses, like it's not the right time, there's an Indonesian holiday, I don't have the right camera, I'm not ready, I haven't scripted this, I don't know how to use my camera. I keep saying that. I'm in a new relationship, all the waves are good, right? There's always going to be so many different excuses that we can give ourselves that is resistance and stopping us from really doing the things that we really want to do, and really achieving what we truly desire. And so when I think about my online business, of course, I really do, and I am focusing just on one platform, and right now that is Instagram for me. However, YouTube is not only, as it was last year, more of like another tool, another lead magnet for my business. But YouTube really, I see, is something that I am so passionate about. It's such a creative pursuit. It's such a creative endeavor for me. And I don't want to live my life 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now and think, oh, I really should have started and gone all in with not only my business, but also with filming YouTube content. And I do that as well for surfing. Actually, that is my personality. I am so much an all or nothing person. So that is the intention for why, again, I have started creating YouTube videos, or why I am now starting to create YouTube videos again. Okay, we're just going to take a sip of coffee. Very hot this afternoon. We are actually moving out of the rainy season and moving into dry season, and thank goodness, because I have been surfing at Geger, which is a surfing spot in Nusa Dua, and let me tell you, it is always a struggle street for me there. I am so looking forward to the winds changing and going back to surfing daily Uluwatu, because that wave is really a dream. And I also think about surfing Impossible's wave as well. I really wanted to talk about having a mindset shift, and maybe you're also at this phase as well, where you are at a point in your life where you feel that enough is enough, you know that you deserve more, you know that you are capable of more, and you just haven't yet found that secret something that's really going to propel you forwards and move you forwards in yourself and in your life, and in actually all aspects of your life. And it's really this idea or this concept or this mindset shift, and it's really having the investor mindset. And I don't just necessarily mean investor when it comes to money. I mean investing time, money, and energy into things which are going to allow you to grow, to evolve, to move forwards. And this is something that I have been really focused on in the last couple of years, is really coming into this investor mindset. If I look back through my life in the last 2 years, and then I started my business about 18 months ago, the inner growth journey and the process of becoming the woman that I am today, I can really honor and be proud of myself of that process and of that journey. And I look back, and to be honest, I definitely have invested money, tens of thousands of dollars actually, into courses, into mentors, into books, into other online tools. I have also invested time. I have also invested a lot of time. I actually recently, at the end of last year, got into a new relationship. Up until the end of last year, for almost 2 years, I was single. And so I was living a less social life. I was very much spending time on my business and very much spending time on my personal development, and a lot of time really structuring my day around surfing. Of course, as you know, I surf, which I'm so grateful for. I structure my day around the tides. But then in my time off, because I was single, all my time was going towards my personal development journey and also then towards my business. Also, I have invested my energy. It's really having commitment and passion towards the things that I really love, and that's why I put time, energy, and money towards doing the things that I truly love, because I've been in this mindset of knowing that I want more and knowing that I'm worth more and knowing that I really wish to create a life and make possible what most perceive as impossible. And this is definitely my mantra. So having this investor mindset is really important when you want to achieve something. And of course, we learn that everything does take time. We might set a goal and it's not necessarily just going to happen tomorrow. However, it is key in order to get to that goal is to get clear and clarify what really matters to you. What do you truly desire? And then making a plan, taking action, taking aligned action and consistent action every single day, taking consistent actions in developing the skills or doing what you need to do to move yourself and your endeavors forwards. And then also just having the belief and the faith in yourself that your goals are going to unfold and that the universe supports us and that the universe will deliver exactly what it is meant to. And you've probably heard the quote, success loves speed. And for me specifically, I do have some very specific 1-year goals, 3 to 5 year goals, and then beyond. And of course, I think it's wonderful, first of all, to identify what your goals are, what your intentions are, what your outcomes are. And then it's really important to break those goals down into smaller chunks of time. And for me, 90 days is for me now going to be this very focused time where you know that you kind of say all the things that you want to do and get done in the day, and then you're like, this comes up, and you make that excuse, and then you just kind of do enough just to get by. I've been doing that then for a while, and so I really decided that if this year I really want to radically change my life, like entirely influence the trajectory of my life, I need to start doing things differently. Because if you're continuing to do the same thing over and over again, that is the definition of insanity, right? Doing something over and over again and expecting a different result, and then nothing changes. That's insanity. This year being 2022, we're March 7th, I'm super excited to start this time. I'm super excited that I'm very clear on my goals. I'm very clear on the standard of excellence that I hold for myself and the ways of being and how I want to feel and what success looks like for me. I've gotten very clear with that. And then the next step is I definitely have my plan. I have my daily disciplines. I have certain other smaller goals of things that I wish to achieve. And then it's just a matter. Success is structural. Structure creates freedom. And for me to be really organized and focused and disciplined and just to really do the things, right? Success is just doing the thing, right? And whatever that thing is for you, right? It's individual to everybody. So I'm very excited to start this 90-day run. Just want to show you, these are my daily disciplines whiteboard. And then here I have all my affirmations and a power statement. And then next to that I have the smaller board, which is my sales tracker. I'm actually also just in the process of waiting to receive my vision board, which I will also put up on the wall. I did want to share with you the books that I am intending to read over the next 12 weeks. My goal is to read at least 10 pages per day, and I am already started into this one, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And his meditations are actually the meditation that I do in the morning. I am sure that you've heard of this book. This is Atomic Habits, very popular book. I have been recommended this too many times, so I'm excited to read that. As well as I think that I would like to read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. And then this one I've read actually many years ago, and it is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. So that one's a short book. They're the books that I'm reading. Share with me in the comments what you are reading as well. I really do hope that you have found some value in this. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead, you can subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. See you.